Hey guys, how you doing? It's Mitch here. Coach Mitch coming right back at you today. Want to say a big shout out to Mason. Nice job, Mason. Passed his FBI super interview. He's moving on. I know this guy's going to end up in Quantico. It's going to be a great deal for our nation, for our country, because he's going to be there too in the front line. Mason, was an honor to work with you. Honorable to work with you. Thank you very much for that. Let's keep on going, guys. 3 points about the FBI super interview you need to understand. First thing is it's behavioral, not about personal opinions. It's not about hypotheticals. They're judging you on things like teamwork, identity, right? Integrity, judgment. Those are the things they're looking at. And one of the biggest things you're going to find in this process here is your decision-making ability. They're really going to hammer you on how you decide things, why you decide those things, and what happens at the end. They don't want to hear what you think you would do. In the interview, you have to know what you would do. It has to be a firm decision, and you go down a certain path. No time for wishy-washy, none of that kind of stuff. When we go through this with one-on-one with me, I'll show you how to answer these questions because you have to be direct and focused. Now, this comes with what? With practice and time. You have to have someone who knows what they're going to ask you in order to judge you on whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, right? This is how this works, okay? It's not a time to have your friends judge you or quiz you or whatever. Friends are not going to get you past. It's not going to get you to where Mason's at today. That takes precise practice and a true understanding of what the process is all about. If you want to get into this one-on-one with me for coaching, I can do that for you as well. Link down below for your FBI training. I can do that for you also. It's highly structured and it's also scored against specific competencies. That's what it's all about. This is not a civilian type interview. Don't walk in there thinking it's going to be that way. It's highly structured. Every single answer goes against a rubric. Every single answer. They're not judging your personality or your style. They're judging how you execute answers that shows your competency. That's what it's really all about. They don't care about your personality, how cool you are, whatever. It means nothing at all. They're looking at how you end up with the answer you end up and the route you go down to get to that answer. That's what they're looking at. There are also going to be sometimes what I call the micro questions. These are questions they may ask you as side of the macro question, the big question. They may then ask you a micro question. It is designed in a way to throw you off. However, if you have someone with you the whole route to train you before you get there, it's not going to be a big deal because you're going to understand how to answer the question anyway. It's not going to throw you off. You're going to say, okay, here we go with this answer here. And you're going to know how to answer that question also. You're not going to score high on this interview panel if you don't understand what to study, what to practice, and how to practice, and how often to practice, right? This becomes second nature to you, whether you're taking a walk, going to the gym. You want to always have these things in your head because structure matters and clarity matters. These are very important aspects of the whole process there for the FBI interview. Yes, we're going to have stories to use for sure. There's no doubt about that. We refine our stories. However, the big thing is they care about our action. That is what they're looking at, is the action to the story. What did we partake in? What did we not partake in? And how do we come to our conclusion? And is our conclusion logical, right? Does it have good decision-making skills in it, right? Does it make sense to the audience who's listening to you tell this story? That's a huge deal. It has to be compatible to them so they can say, okay, yeah, that's some good decision-making based upon good judgment with integrity as well. This is a truly integrity-filled, mission-focused answer. If they can say that to themselves after every question you receive with your answer like that, then you're on the right path. If you're not able to answer a question like that, then you have no business going up there in front of this panel because they're going to grill you and they're going to grill you hard. If you want some real serious help to get past the FBI super interview, I've got 6 years behind me, 90.4% success rate. If you want to follow in Mason's shoes and go on about your path and continue your mission like he's doing, he's continuing his mission. He's going to be, I know this, guys, you watch, he's going to be at Quantico. I know already. On fire. You guys, if you have the same drive in you, come see me. I'll show you how to make it right, okay? You guys have a good day. It's good to see all of you. Continue your mission.